It is a big show today. It is K and Kev still on the same coast.
Yeah.
And it's a big day. It's Adina Menzel's birthday. That's why
well,
we're celebrating.
Hold on, Christina. Yeah, it's Adina, but you're burying the lead here.
It's Kev's birthday!
It's my birthday, too. Adina Menzel, Kevin Kovacs.
Clearly, I appreciate that's your birthday, because birthdays are a really big deal for me. And I know you love Toy Story, so...
I love Toy Story.
It's one of the first things I remember you telling me.
You're not a big fan of Toy Story, but I love Toy Story.
Just a little bit.
Oh, wait, you like it, too. Okay, never mind.
A little bit.
29 years old today, Christina.
How does it feel? Because I'm 29 as well.
It feels pretty great.
Does it? Because I the morning of my 29th birthday, I was like, oh my gosh.
Were you scared?
Last birthday in my 20s.
Were you scared because it means one more?
Yeah.
Until 30.
Yeah, and birthdays, I'm always like, yes, another one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm still kicking. This is great.
Yeah.
And this one, it was weird.
Why do people dread 30 so much? Like, I feel like...
Because you can't say you're in your 20s anymore.
It's true, but I feel like I'm gaining confidence. I feel like...
See, I agree with you.
I mean, I didn't start out as very cool, but I feel like I'm getting cooler
you are.
as I'm getting older.
You're just oozing cool now.
I just ooze cool. I just ooze confidence and cool. But yeah, I'm excited about getting... It really, like, the number is just, like, in our heads. Like, who cares about the number? It's fun, though. Birthdays are fun. I'm excited.
The thing is, I had all these things I thought by the time I'm 30, I'm going to have all this done. I'm going to be married and have kids. And I'm so far from that.
Because we always put ages on that stuff, right?
Yes.
Oh, by 30, I'm going to be
younger. That's what you're told to do.
By 35, 2 children. But it's like, you realize that, like, look, this life is a long one.
Yeah.
Most of the time. So there's plenty of time for that stuff, and you got to go at your own pace. So for me, like, no wife and kids yet, but I'm excited about getting older.
But I'm very proud of what you have accomplished, at least since I've known you, too.
I'm not proud at all of what you've accomplished. No, oh my God. I am so proud of you, Christina. No, but that's the thing. We've accomplished a lot. Like, we've had a hell of a run for 29 years each right now.
We're pretty lucky. We really are.
This is exciting. So birthdays are a time to celebrate. And, like, this one especially is exciting for me because I'm never home on the East Coast for my birthday. So this is
the first birthday we're together for.
Like, I'm with my family today. I'm with you. You know,
we're like kind of family.
My Walk 97 family. Walk 97.5 family. So, no, this is a lot of fun to be home, East Coast, Long Island for my birthday.
What are you doing today for your birthday? After here, of course.
Oh, well, just going to the clubs. Hitting it, getting bottle service.
You're gonna party like it's your birthday.
I'm not doing any of that. No, I didn't even do that on my 21st. Why would I do that for 29?
I didn't either.
No, we just went to a bar for 21, but like celebrated being able to finally get drinks. But no, 29. I'm gonna go get dinner with my family tonight. We're gonna go to this new seafood restaurant. I'm a big seafood fan.
Oh.
So we're going to this place called New Wave, which I'm really excited about. That's a good question. I think it's in Wantagh.
Okay.
So I'm very excited about that. My parents love it, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get me lobster tail, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm pumped about it. Yeah, and then I think we might have some plans after that.
We
think
just
we're gonna
might.
Might go grab a birthday drink or something.
Yeah, we just might.
This is the thing. I don't like making plans ever.
We're terrible at it.
So the biggest gift for me on my birthday is for someone else to just make all the plans.
Oh, is this a hint? Like,
don't give me the physical gift. Oh yeah, this is a hint. You should have made the plans already, Christina. Come on. Where's my gift? Card?
Well, I have a card.
Just a card? No plans?
Okay, it's not just a card, but okay.
I'm opening up the card.
My sister always jokes that I'm going to put Hallmark out of business one day because I tend to add a lot of words to cards.
Oh my gosh, can I read this quickly?
Yeah, absolutely.
A little birthday advice for someone your age. Keep moving, or they'll put a slipcover over you. Oh my gosh!
See, it's funny because I'm a couple months older than you, so I can't say that.
Can we look at the card?
I love the Muppets, and you brought up Jim Henson last week.
It's a Muppet card?
Oh
my God! And Christina wrote the sweetest message. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
You are the greatest friend
and also,
in the world.
So I was racking my brain. I was like, he's diabetic, I'm diabetic, and I really didn't know a lot about what kind of desserts you liked.
Sure, yeah.
So I have a little variety.
What is this?
I have...
You made desserts for me.
I did not make them because I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I have cupcakes that are Star Wars. If you know.
Yes. Star Wars cupcakes.
I know you like chocolate or vanilla, so we have both.
I love them both. I mean, I'm pretty vanilla. For those of you at home that couldn't tell, I'm vanilla. I'm a vanilla kind of guy.
Sugar on it. I got a crumb cake with Toy Story on it. So
it.
we have a little bit of both to choose from. So.
Christina, who's better than you?
I mean, not many people.
The short answer, nobody. That's the short answer to that.
I just wanted to do a little something.
That's amazing. What a sweetheart. Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Actually,
Muppets
I have
card.
to give props to David Cole, who you've known for a while from Post With Me, and our program director, Tommy, because they said, I don't know if you've been to Stu Leonard's over here.
I went with you once.
Oh, yes, that's right.
A couple years ago, we went for lunch.
It's phenomenal. Yeah. They have that buffet. But they were like, why don't you get one of the trays and put like a sampling of every chicken product they have for his birthday? And I was
that's
like,
clever.
This is a lot to work. It's gonna be a lot of money.
Cole.
We'll go with sweets.
Cole's a funny dude. I love that guy. Sports encyclopedia.
He was like, we have all the same teams. I don't know if that helps you. I was like, food. What are we doing about food?
I thought I knew a lot about my teams, and then I met Cole, and that guy is an encyclopedia.
He is.
I could talk sports with him for like 10 hours.
And you have. Yeah, I remember when we were at Post, you've done sports shows
together. You fall
together.
asleep when we're around each other. You're like, God, stop talking sports, please. Please. Exhausting. So let's get into the Yankees game last night. They won. It was a nail biter. I'm just kidding. We're not going to talk about that.
You went to a Yankees game Friday?
Yes, I went to a Yankees game on Friday with my uncle and my brother.
Was it great?
It was amazing. Oh my God, they were facing the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So they're facing the team.
How ironic is that?
Right, that they were there. That they're out here too.
Yeah.
While I'm here, and they won 2-1. It was like a real close game.
Wow.
And they won it in the end. Their prized rookie Gleyber Torres hits a go-ahead home run. You don't know what I'm saying right now. You don't know what any of this means.
I remember.
You might as well be speaking French.
I was a diehard Yankee fan when like Tino Martinez was there and Scott Brocious, Knobloch,
Paul O'Neill, Bernie Williams, my all-time favorite New York Yankee.
They were amazing, and now I don't. Once Derek Jeter left, I was like, I don't know who you are, or you are, or you are.
All that original cast of characters were gone. Yeah.
Who's even the coach anymore? I don't know.
So it's a guy named Aaron Boone who used to be on the team briefly.
I was gonna say I do kind of know that name.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Oh, I missed a lot.
So this dude Aaron Boone hit a home run in 2003 to beat the Red Sox and send the Yankees to the World Series.
Oh, okay, that's pretty big.
Where they lost, they did lose in 2003, but he sent them there, and now he's the head coach.
Interesting.
Crazy, right? Coming full circle.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is the most you've talked about sports.
This is starting to
the most interested you've appeared in a sports conversation with me.
There's cameras in front of me.
I wish Cole was here. Yeah, this is just for appearances. Jeez.
We'll go get him at his cubicle later.
We'll talk about it later.
Something I know that we're both a fan of.
Yes.
Star Wars. I remember when we went to Disneyland, we were geeking out over Star Wars.
Yeah.
Rolling Stone just put out this list.
Okay.
The 50 best Star Wars characters of all time.
Okay.
Here's the top 10. Number 10, BB-8. Love BB-8.
Everyone does.
Number 9, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thought that was interesting. He was in the top 10. Only number 8, R2-D2.
How is R2 only 8?
Right?
That's weird.
7, Rey. 6, Luke Skywalker. I think Luke's a little whiny. And I'm a diehard Star Wars fan, but I think he's just
in the
a little
early
whiny.
ones, he was super whiny.
Yeah, he redeemed himself in Last Jedi, I will say that.
He was badass in Last Jedi, yeah.
5, Princess Leia.
Yep.
4, Yoda. I love Yodi.
Who doesn't?
3, Boba Fett. How do you feel about Boba?
I mean, Boba... I feel like Boba Fett has a huge cult following. And I
don't get it, because he's barely in the movie.
I know, but he's just so cool. Like, who's cooler than Boba Fett in terms of, like, just a character and his abilities? He's got this real cult following.
But the thing is, like, the character and his abilities, he dies basically by a plant in the ground.
Well, you know what? Now you're making him sound way less cool. I hyped him up.
It's what I do.
I hyped him up to be this awesome dude.
And no offense to people who like Boba Fett, because I walk around in Disney and see a lot of people wearing Boba Fett stuff. I just don't personally get it.
You're like, he's badass, but he died a coward's death. So,
yeah,
like,
he did.
Yeah. They're actually thinking of making a standalone Boba Fett movie, which I would totally be into, but I don't know if everyone will be into it.
See, in the prequels, I remember thinking, okay, Django, is that Django?
Which
his father, Jango Fett? Django? Wait, one's the game, one's the character.
I'm not going to pretend. There's a movie Django Unchained. That was very different, Christina. We'll get into that. Different subject matter altogether.
We got to learn him, like, about him a little bit more through the prequels.
We did, yeah.
Which were terrible. Number 2 is Darth Vader, of course.
Of course.
And number 1, I totally agree with this, Han Solo.
Yeah, of course.
So
the most popular.
I was thinking, I'm like, that's an interesting list. So I was trying to put my top 10 together.
Do it.
And my 10 was 10 Darth Vader, 9 Leia, 8 Rey. I don't know. I feel like Rey's quite relatable.
Rey's great.
Number 7, and it's probably because I have a huge crush on him, is Poe Dameron. Oh, I love Poe.
Wow. Yeah, no, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, women like
and
Poe.
especially in Last Jedi, like he was funny.
I mean, he's funny and he's charming. He probably wouldn't crack my top 20.
Really? Okay, I mean,
but for the women,
I'm sure Luke's in yours and not in mine.
Probably, yeah.
6 Yoda.
Yeah.
5 R2-D2.
Okay.
4 BB-8. 3, who's not even in the top 10 on Rolling Stones, Chewbacca.
Wait, how is Chewie not even in there?
Right?
Chewie's the greatest.
Right? Number 2, my love for C-3PO.
Yeah.
And number 1, Han Solo.
That's a great list. I'm trying to think. I can't give you a 10.
Can you give me like a 5?
I can give you a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I can come up with a 5. Okay.
Making you do a lot of work here on your birthday.
Oh my gosh, this is exhausting. I'm just trying to have a good time, and you're coming in with lists for me.
That's what I do. I'm a big list person.
I'm wiped. I'm sitting in this comfortable chair, and I got to come up with a top 5 list.
In the air conditioning.
God, in this wonderful air conditioned studio. Top 5. I would put. I love like the droids and the bots.
Oh, they're great.
Probably I think Obi-Wan would be 5 for me.
Okay.
I love Obi-Wan.
Okay.
I love his story. I loved.
How'd you feel about him in the prequels?
I think the prequels, I agree with you, were not great.
Yeah.
But one of the strongest parts about the prequels,
yeah,
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
My God,
he was one of the few casting choices
actor.
I was like, yeah, okay.
I was just talking to my close family friend Brienne about Ewan McGregor because she loves, like, her and my sister love Ewan McGregor, and we were talking about it, and like that guy's never bad in anything. He's a fantastic. He's a great actor. You don't agree with that? You're
no,
like,
I have. I'll get to that in a sec.
Okay, all right. You have your thoughts about Ewan McGregor's performances in his career. I love that guy, and I thought he did a terrific job. I thought he was clearly one of the strong points of the prequels. So I'd put and just Obi-Wan in the original. Yeah. I mean, it was just such a mesmerizing role. I'd put him at 5. I'd put R2-D2 at 4.
Yes.
I think. Gosh, I want to go like all
droids.
I really do. I'd probably put Han 3.
Okay.
Chewie 2 and C-3PO 1.
I would love C-3PO. I know.
Who doesn't love C-3PO?
My best friend Brittany does not even particularly care for C-3PO.
Like acknowledge C-3PO?
Yeah, she says he's very whiny. I think he's great, like how he's a scaredy cat. It's like C-3PO and R2-D2 are me and my sister.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I relate to C-3PO more than anyone.
Thank you.
He's like thin.
Thank you.
And kind of nerdy. Very thin, very thin. I relate to him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mostly a weight thing. I don't know why. I keep coming back to that. I love me some C-3PO.
He's great.
Holy cow. But
he's basically been in every Star Wars movie, too.
Yeah. And there's a billion characters that I'm not even, like Lando Calrissian's awesome. Like, there's
which
so,
I heard
so many
was
cool ones.
the saving grace of Solo, which you saw, right?
I saw Solo. And here's the thing. Solo, before I get into my thoughts on it, by Disney standards, had somewhat of a disappointing opening at like a little over 100 million, which like is still, in the grand scheme of things,
great.
Gosh, is
a lot of these movies are opening at like $14 million.
Yeah, is a great number, but Star Wars standards are so high this was
ridiculous.
A disappointment for Star Wars. Having said that, I thought the movie got some really unfair critiques.
Okay.
I'm kind of easy to please when it comes to movies. I enjoy most things. It has to be like really bad for me to be like, wow, that was not good. And this one I felt like was really entertaining. Like, it wasn't the best. It was far from the best Star Wars movie ever. I think one of my critiques about Star Wars movies in general is that sometimes they kind of drag on a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. So, but this one was a quick watch. It's a little over 2 hours, and it didn't feel that long to me. Like, it felt quick.
Okay.
And I was entertained the whole way through. The action sequences were really impressive. The name of the actor escapes me, but the actor who played the lead is the young Han Solo.
Yesterday I couldn't think of his name, and I called him Heimlich Maneuver. I can't. What is
Heimlich Maneuver? Sure. Yeah. Let's go with Heimlich. Yeah. I thought Heimlich was terrific. Yeah. Nominate him for an award.
Fumes in the room
and the Academy Award goes to Heimlich. I thought he did a fantastic job.
Really? See, because I'm going to be honest, on the commercials, I'm like, you, sir, are not Harrison Ford.
No, but nobody, and that's the thing, nobody's going to be Harrison.
So they shouldn't have done that.
No, and I agree with you. And I think that's how a lot of people felt. But, Disney's determined now to make these standalone films. And I think...
And if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Disney. So.
Yeah, and I think in terms of story, it was really intriguing. I mean, you had Emilia Clarke in there, you had Woody Harrelson, you had Donald Glover. They had a terrific supporting cast.
Like above the rest.
That guy can't do anything wrong. He just does everything, and he does everything well. Like, I love him as Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
And it took me, like many other people, it took me about 2 years
to realize it was the same person.
To realize I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, I heard a Childish Gambino song, and I'm like, wow, this guy's cool. And then I saw it was Donald Glover from Community, and I was like, no way.
Oh, this is
ridiculous.
Community.
Community was a lot of fun. But that guy is fun. He does stand-up.
Yeah.
He sings. He dances.
And he seems
he
like
acts.
such a nice guy, too.
And he seems unfazed by it. Like, he's just, like he's just doing what he loves.
Yeah.
And he's doing it well, and he does it for the people. And, so I really love Donald. He did a great job as Lando. Woody Harrelson was terrific. It was a great cast, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And I thought it was better than what a lot of the reviews.
Okay. I think the expectation for people,
yeah.
especially after Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, is so high.
Yeah.
That for something like this, they're probably going to poo-poo a little bit.
Yeah,
what were your thoughts on Rogue One?
I liked Rogue One. See, Rogue One felt the most different.
It was like the first in between.
It was the first one. It was the first standalone story, and it really I felt like it stood on its own. It didn't at times. It didn't really. It didn't always feel like a Star Wars movie.
That's what I thought.
Whereas Solo brings it back to that story,
okay.
and you know the whole time. Okay, yeah, this is young Han.
Yeah.
You know that the events that are taking place are leading up to what we see in episodes 4, 5, and 6 there, and Rogue One didn't really feel like a Star Wars movie all the time.
Right.
But
especially because there weren't a lot of characters that you knew.
Right. It was introducing you to a whole new set of characters.
Right.
But I kind of liked it in that regard, that it didn't always feel like a Star Wars movie. It helped it to stand out on its own.
I have to go back and watch it again.
How
did
you feel about it the first time? You were a little hesitant?
I was very confused by a lot of it, I'll be honest.
Yeah. The ending was super emotional.
I remember
getting real choked up at the end of that.
You know how it's going to end, too.
Yeah.
So, but I'm a very I cried in the Katy Perry movie, so I'm a very emotional person. You can't even go by me. It's true.
If you're crying for Katy Perry, geez, you're going to get the...
Her and Russell Brand breaking up was so emotional.
You're going to get the waterworks for anything. If Russell Brand made you cry, you're going to cry.
She started crying. When other people are upset, it makes me very upset.
This is devastating.
Yeah.
Well, then for Rogue One, you must have just needed boxes of tissues. Yeah.
Yeah.
but it was. I really enjoyed that one too. I'm an easy watch. I like all these movies.
How many stars would you give it?
To varying degrees. Rogue One.
No.
Oh, Solo. Solo. I'd have given 3 stars.
3 out of 5 stars.
I was going out of 4.
3 out of 4. Do people do out of 4 stars?
I don't know. Didn't they used to, like, in newspapers give it like out of 4 stars?
So out of 5 stars.
So out of 5 stars, I give it like a 3.5.
But you would give it a 3 out of 4.
I don't know.
You do that.
My math doesn't work.
It's your birthday. I'm not going to make
you. You were making me think I should have been harder on the movie, so I was like, let me adjust this. Jeez. I'm going to edit this part out. Oh, my gosh. No, let's say, out of 5, I'm giving it a 3.5.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
done.
perfectly acceptable.
That's what I'm set at. Yeah.
All right. It's on my list. I do want to see it. I wasn't rushing to see it opening weekend.
Well, you and everybody else apparently.
Apparently.
And again, it's just... The standards are so high for Star Wars.
Our traffic reporter, who literally just walked by, made me think of this.
Yeah.
John Lynch. He said that he liked it better than Last Jedi Solo.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far.
I really liked.
I thought Last Jedi was terrific, but again, that ran long for me. I think all these movies could be 20 to 25 minutes shorter.
The ending was weird for me. I was like, they should have ended it 2 scenes ago.
There were a lot of parts in it where I was like, this could have ended up on the floor, and I'd have been all right with it. Like some of these movies just run a little long for me, and I'm impatient, and we're ADD generation, and I'm like, I got sports scores to look up on my phone, and I got to check.
I don't.
I got to check my Twitter. You're not like that. No, you're a normal cool person. Okay.
I wouldn't say that, but
well, I'm like these kids. I just got to be on my phone all the time. I'm like, get anxious. But it's tough. It's tough for this generation to sit in one place and watch something. Like we struggle with it. We struggle bad.
I was just saying, my mom and I were having this conversation earlier. She's like, I'm so glad smartphones weren't a thing when you were a kid, and I am too.
Right.
I don't think I'd be the person I am today. I probably wouldn't be as motivated if there was a smartphone in my life when I was a kid.
I can't stand some of these kids out here with their smartphones.
And we know that you don't like your phone because we play phone tag all the time. So I'm just
That's
saying.
true. I don't like texting on my phone. Apparently I like doing everything but getting back to my friends and family.
You're really good at that.
Yeah, my mom calls me, Kevin, where are you? Thinks I disappeared. I'm in a ditch somewhere. No, I'm here. I'm just checking sports scores.
Well, you are actually here on Long Island, and this is great that we've had you for 2 shows. When you come home, are there any places, or even when you're out in California, are there any places that you think about, man, I wish I could go there right now, or have this to eat, or
Absolutely.
What do you miss about Long Island?
I mean, this is a super generic answer, and we've probably discussed it on previous podcasts, but just going and getting a slice of pizza.
Yeah,
like, it's
pizza's not the same anywhere else.
It's completely different here. Like, I mean, a lot of times my friends will just, out in L.A., order Domino's because I know, but because there are no better just actual pizza options in that given area, you know what I mean? But here, you're not even thinking about getting anything like that because you got all the great pizza options. So
do you have a favorite pizza place? Shout it out.
I went to it's on, is it on Newbridge? I went to Two Brothers Pizza.
I've heard really good things.
It's fantastic, and they remodeled on the inside, so I'm giving a shout out to Two Brothers. They remodeled on the inside, so there's a lot of like seating area. It's beautiful on the inside. I haven't even seen it because it used to be like on the corner of this little shopping center, and then they moved it in and to a bigger location. And I went and picked up food for me and my mom and dad the other night, and gosh, it was so great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got like a shrimp parm hero there,
oh.
and then I had a slice on the side of that. I don't know if you've ever seen me eat, but
I have.
But it's a spectacle.
I have.
It's something to behold. Yeah, I might be as thin as C-3PO, but I'm a man who loves his food.
Every time I think about eating with you, I just think of Disneyland, where I'm pretty sure you have like a turkey leg and a Dole Whip within like a 20-minute time.
We talked about that, yes. I actually told you to set the clock. I'm like, this is going to be...
It was like,
Christina, set the timer. This is going to get ugly. And it did. And it was fun. But yeah, so I love going to Two Brothers and then just bagels.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have bagels.
I remember like family from Florida coming home and like they needed a bagel waiting for them at the gate.
Yeah.
because it's so good.
They're amazing. I don't even have a specific place. Any given bagel.
There's not
place,
too many bad ones on Long Island.
There's very few misses. Whereas like you go to LA and it's like I'm struggling to find one. To find one bagel that's as tasty as a Long Island as a New York bagel.
Is there something in LA where their game is stronger than ours?
Not really.
Really?
Not really. I mean, like all the food's okay, I guess, you know?
What are your thoughts on In-N-Out Burger?
Oh gosh, yeah. No, that's like the one thing. I do.
Do you live there or do I?
I do. Yeah, you're like, how do I know more places?
I've been there like 3
how long have
times.
you lived out there, Kevin? Do you just stay in your house all the time, like in your place? No, I do love In-N-Out Burger. I do. But see, In-N-Out Burger took getting used to because you grow up here and you have your typical spots to go grab a burger. But I went to In-N-Out when I first got out there like 10 years ago, and I was like, this is okay. And
that's how I felt when I went the first time,
I feel like it took some like getting used to for me, and now I swear by it. Now you go and you get a double, and you get fries.
Do you get the animal style?
I do animal style. Yeah. Kevin's stomach doesn't agree with those, but but the rest of me loves them. I love animal style fries. Yeah, I love In-N-Out. In-N-Out's the jam for sure. Yeah.
Now, when I think about places on Long Island, I think about places that we used to have, like Sports Plus. Did you ever go to Sports Plus as a kid?
Yeah, I remember Sports Plus.
Loved Sports Plus.
Yeah.
I guess today's generation would know that more as a Dave & Buster's, but Sports Plus had rides.
Yeah.
And there was a bowling alley and an ice skating rink and laser tag and the games. And
there was a whole lot going on
I think every birthday party I had was Sports Plus.
Yeah, and now we're in the Dave & Buster's era. Yeah.
And there's not really even that many left of those either.
No.
Are there Dave & Buster's in California?
There are a few. Yeah, we have a few we have one in LA. Yeah, and then I think a couple in the Valley where I'm at. But yeah. Yeah, it's places like that are great though for sure.
I think I had every birthday party there.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, speaking of birthday parties, I want to apologize to my parents because I went to Party City to get all this fun, Toy Story stuff.
Sure.
And I never realized how expensive all that stuff was. So as a kid, you just assume your parents are going to buy that, plus all the stuff for the goodie bags. So Mom and Dad, I am so sorry. I don't think I ever begged for any of that stuff, but my goodness. It was expensive.
It racks up, yeah.
Yeah, any parents out there, you guys are superheroes.
All the parties for those kids. My God, yeah. There was, what was it was called Party Machine, I think was a place. I went as a kid and they had arcade games. I couldn't even tell you where it was. It was close by to the house in Levittown where I grew up. And this place, Party Machine, was amazing. And they had all the video games. They had like Turtles in Time, the arcade games, Simpsons. They had like this room in the back for dancing and stuff like that. And like and then they had a table for eat the pizza and the cake and all that fun stuff. And like me and my brother and my sister all had birthday parties there when we were kids, and that was the jam. Party Machine. Yeah, that was the name of the spot.
Sports Plus was big for me. We had a place called Plaster Craze, which was like an arts and crafts birthday party place.
Plaster Craze.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of all the birthday parties. As an adult, I just want my birthday parties in Disney now.
That's true.
That's where I want my 30th.
Yeah. As an adult now, I just want to be like sitting down,
doing nothing,
having a comfortable meal. Yeah.
And how spoiled do you feel being home for that?
I feel so spoiled because I know my family's gonna. I'm gonna have a great meal with my family. It's so nice.
This is a great gift for them for you to be home.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I love it. I'm loving every second of it. Yeah. So I head back. Tomorrow night. Yeah.
That was so quick.
Tomorrow night I fly back out to LA. So when we do this in a week, I'll be back. I'll be back at the spot. And
when you can roll your eyes at me more.
Oh, I will. Yeah. Oh gosh, he's talking about this again.
Disney again.
Disney again. Get a new subject, please.
All right, we're, believe it or not, running out of time.
No, we're
again.
not.
We always
You're
do
a
this.
liar.
I literally have 4 more things I wanted to talk about.
Ridiculous.
But we're going to bore people.
Can we touch on one of them? Do we have time for one more thing?
They're big things.
Okay.
They're big things. We'll save it for next week.
We got it.
But let's get to our question of the week.
Oh, we can do that. Yes.
So, since it is your birthday.
Yeah.
I want to know, was there one thing that you wanted as a kid for like your birthday or Christmas that you never got and you still think about it to this day?
One thing that I want. My parents were like amazing.
Yeah.
I can't even think of anything that I like didn't get that I wanted. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. Because I mean, if I wanted a bike, I got a bike. Yeah. No, they were great. I remember like I'll just tell you about one gift that I did love was like the Razor scooter.
Remember when those were big?
Yeah, that was a birthday gift that I loved.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Do you still ride it around LA?
I don't. Like, look at this weirdo. Yeah, he's just on the 405 freeway.
Humming the American Idol theme song.
On his Razor scooter just... like, what is wrong with this guy? Oh, my gosh. No, I don't ride the Razor scooter much these days, but I think I got like... Because there were the different colors, right?
Yeah.
I think mine was the green, because green's my favorite color.
Okay. Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, how'd you not know that?
I don't know. We never talked about it. That was not one of our 20 questions when we first met.
You know my favorite desserts, but you didn't know my favorite color.
Are these your favorite desserts? Because I didn't.
These are among my favorite desserts. Sure,
what is your favorite dessert? Just, for research purposes.
I mean, I think as an adult now, like one I hated as a kid, but that I can't get enough of now is like a good slice of cheesecake.
There's so many cheesecakes.
Cheesecake's unbelievable.
No, I'm just mad
but like as a kid, I didn't like that. Like how?
Yeah, because you're like,
Like how stupid was I? Like how did I not know?
You were immature.
The wonders of cheesecake. Okay. Well, I'm going to stick with the birthday theme, and, your question's just basically my question. I was going to say, absolute favorite gift that you ever received. So I failed to answer your question, but I would like for you to answer mine and just tell me the absolute best gift as a child, or really any time in your life, that best birthday gift that you've received.
I wouldn't call like Disney trips gifts. That was just generous things that my parents did.
Okay, so like a physical gift, yeah.
I will say my sister is and she's gonna love this. She's gonna gloat forever. She's kind of an epic Christmas gift giver. Can I do Christmas gift? It's not birthday?
Of course you can, yeah.
So the past 2 years, she's been killing me. This year was a trip to Vegas to see the Backstreet Boys. Like,
oh my gosh.
That was awesome. And the year or 2 years before that, it was actually a gift that you were a part of. She got me the flights to California. I've been talking about how I always wanted to do that. And I guess I talked about it too much, and she's like, I'm just going to send her. So she did that. She's
like,
trip
enough
to California.
of this.
Was
I'm
amazing.
just sending her out to California.
Yeah. Kevin's problem now.
Shipping her out to California so I don't have to hear her talk about this anymore. Yeah. And we had a blast out in California. It was amazing. Because we did our Disneyland thing.
But it was
had a great time,
I got to see Malibu and hang out with you in L.A. And I remember the hashtag you had, K in L.A. I was like, oh, that's brilliant.
K in L.A.
And went to the
Could have been a radio segment.
And then Disneyland. It was just, met a bunch of epic people. Yeah. And I went by myself, too, which was like so freeing, and the first time I ever did anything like that. So.
And since you've been back with your family and gotten to do Disneyland.
And you haven't met up with us. That's cool. No, whatever.
No, because
I take it personally.
I lead a busy life, It's tough for me to travel 40 minutes.
No, he's so laughing.
Wow. Oh, my gosh, a busy life. Look at this guy pretending like he has things to do. Who is he fooling? That's amazing. Okay, well, I guess next time I'll drive the 40 minutes. It's exhausting.
I appreciate you.
Have you driven on a freeway, Christina? I need a nap after driving on one. No, you haven't yet.
You drove me on the freeway.
I did.
It took 20 minutes just to get onto the freeway.
Took you on a death ride on one of the freeways out there, right? Yeah. Pretty scary. Scary stuff.
I made that. Yeah.
Hey, well, you got to come back out soon.
Yes.
Because I'll be back out in a couple of days, and then you got to come out.
Okay.
And then we can record this podcast there. It'll be great.
When are you coming back here, though?
Oh, I'll be back in July.
Perfect. So that's,
mid-July.
Like a month
so we'll
away.
be doing
a month
more
and
of
a half
these.
away.
Yeah, we got fun stuff coming up.
Well, thanks for spending your birthday with us.
Absolutely. This was a blast, and I'm looking forward to tonight. We got to grab a drink or something.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, birthday drinks.